All right, what is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Replanted on the channel. Today, we are jumping back into our mini games. Once again, we're on a streak, team, and we're keeping it up. Mini games. We're jumping into Slot Machine today, but first, as per usual on the channel, if you are new here, we do this every time. Our Zen Garden, and for now, team, we still only have marigolds, so I will talk about the Zen Garden while we're here, basically growing these marigolds just a little bit, team. Yeah, welcome to the Zen Garden. We have well, what is the equivalent of two different plants, because we have a rightward facing marigold and a leftward facing marigold. Both of those plants have been named, team. Yeah, if you're new here, you can name the plants. We just haven't unlocked any special ones so far. We have our rightward facing marigold, which has been named Cheesy, our leftward facing marigold, which has been named Precious First. And now that these are full size, I'm going to be selling these, team. You can name the other plants just like these two marigolds. All right, we're selling these marigolds. I got a little chunk of cash, team. That's basically what's going on because I need to afford these trips to Crazy Dave's Twitty Dinkies. Apparently, he has all the goodies, especially for the Zen Garden. And team, I'm gonna buy him out of more marigolds. We need more. I'm gonna buy one more fertilizer, and while we're here, a gardening glove, and our good friend Stinky the Snail. Team, we have a pet. Now, in Plants vs. Zombies, it's official, it's named Stinky, but if we want to have a debate about it, maybe we can rename Stinky the Snail to something else. Anyway, team, that's it for the Zen Garden. For now, we're hopping straight into our Slot Machine mini game. Here we go, team. Welcome to Slot Machine. If I can get this to get crazy, I want it to be, team. Welcome to Slot Machine, the only game mode in the entire game where we do get to pull a lever. Is this gambling when we're using just sun from outside? I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me down in the comments, but the objective of Slot Machine, while we start to get into the level, team, welcome to Slot Machine. It's official. We need 2,000 sun. Once we get it, the level is over. However, if the level ends, we can't spin the slot machine anymore. So team, I'm going to try and stick this out. How crazy can we possibly make the slot machine level? Team, yeah, I mean, if you've been sticking around for a while, you do know that we have played Slot Machine once before in our playthrough of all of the original Plants vs. Zombies minigame levels. It's an epic episode, and if you want to see it, well, go check it out. It's on the original Plants vs. Zombies. We have not been able to replicate it here in Replanted just yet, but team, for now, let's focus on Slot Machine. Oh no! These zombies are challenging our lanes, and I can't keep up. No! Hopefully we don't have to lose some lawnmowers early on. If we can hang on to them, I think they will be much more valuable later in the game. Can we get a snow pea? Can we get a snow pea, please? Yes! No way, that just happened. Okay, we're gonna keep pulling the slot machine, team. We're getting lucky. Okay, so, right, like I said before, once we hit 2,000 sun, the game is over. So I do need to keep an eye on how much sun we have, because I want to be somewhere in the ballpark of 2,000 sun, but not enough to end the level. Team, we're going for something crazy. If you have not seen these mini games so far, you should know that our previous one was Walnut Bowling, and that got a little crazy. We've had a full stack of Explodo-Nuts, and if you haven't seen that and that sounds interesting to you, well, go check it out. For now, back to Slot Machine. Team, I'm kind of just pulling the lever as many times as I possibly can. The early on in this level goes a little slow, but what you're gonna see is the game is going to ramp up the zombies that it's throwing at us. You'd think, oh yeah, if you're not trying to get 2,000 sun, why would you put these sunflowers down? You're just gonna get more sun. Well, team, the answer is that we need a decent amount of sun, because at some point the game is gonna throw a ton of zombies at us really quickly. And if we don't have enough to rush to the finish line, we're just gonna lose. Can you believe that? Well, if you can imagine basically infinite zombies being spawned back to back to back, well, that is what we are racing for, team. We also have some rare drops. I'm really hoping that we can see 3 diamonds. And team, this is where I do our channel calls to action. If you are new here, our first wave of zombies, a huge wave of zombies is approaching. And if you are enjoying so far, please consider leaving a like and subscribing onto our level. Team, what we're not seeing as well is Zen Garden plants. If we get a Zen Garden plant, that's going to be amazing. It's been like 3 mini games without one. I can't believe it. Also, we are creeping up on the 1,000 mark. I do need to be aware. That's about 50%, but, you know, getting to that 2,000 mark, if we are struggling pulling this slot machine lever as many times as we can, is going to take a little bit longer than going back down to 1,000. Here we go. We have a snow pea in every lane. Fantastic. It's going to make a huge difference with these walnuts overall. And team, I do think that I keep a column of walnuts a little bit further back than I would typically push it towards the hedge. Yeah. At this point, snow peas are just extra damage for us, so we'll take it. And yeah, the idea for the walnuts is to have a buffer between 2 columns of walnuts, if we can make 2. I wasn't expecting to get triple walnuts there. Team, nice. We are continuing to get a little bit lucky here. We have 1150 sun, and we need to keep up with this pace. We need to keep up with this pace. I'm really hoping to see triple diamonds if we can pull it off, or a Zen Garden plant. Team, once again. Both of those things would be pretty awesome. And we could get a 1 in 1,000 diamond drop just from the zombies. That might happen too. Yeah, we are at the Plants vs. Zombies Replanted casino currently. And we are pulling the slot machine. We're hoping to win and win big. Okay, a whole column of sunflowers. I think that's where I stop for now, team. We're going to be able to generate a decent amount of sun with a full column of sunflowers. So putting more down is not really feeling like the move to me for now. However, I would like more pea shooters. Please, pea shooters. It'd be nice to have at least 4, maybe even 5 per lane. Okay, we're getting close to that 1,500 mark, team. Things are going to speed up at some point. We don't really know when. Another snow pea. Yeah, team, if you are liking these mini games, let me know. If you're liking the shorter length videos, let me know. I might be able to just keep this up for a while and sprinkle in some longer stuff as I go. There are still longer challenges that I do want to pull off in especially Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. I'm looking at this speed up button in the bottom right of my screen like, oh gosh, I can use it now. Team, for our sake, I'm not going to, but I do want to do a full run beginning to end. With that 2.5 times speed enabled, that would be pretty crazy, team. Okay, 1750. I do need to be aware that we are very close to our sun limit. I think I stopped picking up sun for now. Yeah, I think I stopped picking up sun for now. Maybe I get a little bit closer. All right, we're getting to 1900. 1900. That's where we want to be. Almost there. Yeah, we don't want to let this end, team. Let's see how crazy we can get things. And if we can get the triple diamond, can we get super lucky in slot machine? We're back in Replanted. Also, if you haven't seen the adventure playthrough, go check it out if you want to. We have played through the entire adventure already and plan on doing more challenges just like that 2.5 times speed. Let me know what you think. All sorts of stuff. I also want to try the permadeath mode to see how brutal Plants vs. Zombies can be. We can pick up a little bit more sun here. As long as I keep an eye on how many we pick up, I should be able to keep up a decent enough pace. All right, so here's the thing. I'm thinking about getting rid of these sunflowers. I need to keep the slot machine pulling, team. I need to keep the slot machine pulling. We're getting rid of sunflowers. Yep, we got a snow pea and we need to use it. Any pea shooter at this moment is the best outcome that we can have. We can also start to plant these sunflowers further up Oh, okay, this just got really interesting, team. Okay, we're switching up the strategy here. Oh! Okay, we're getting rid of that one. We're switching up the strategy here a little. We're gonna see... Oh! No! I stopped paying attention to the sun. We got the cup, team. It's over. No, but yes, we showed off slot machine. I hope you had a good time. My goodness. Let me know if you want to see a crazier version of this. I could probably pull it off. But team, for now, I'm calling it good. You got a trophy. Trophy, you've unlocked a new mini game. Continue. Well, with slot machine complete, we've unlocked Invisible, team. And with that, I'm signing out back to our Zen Garden just to say goodbye. And I guess wake up Stinky the Snail. Team, I hope you enjoyed the watch, your time. This has been Mike Just Joined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.